Okay. Uh, Rome? Okay. That looks like it works. Here, let me do this. Let me turn off studio mode. Okay. I think this is everything. If you see my underwear, I'm sorry. That's free fan service for you guys. But yeah, Gundam box. Sorry about that. Make your stand. Make your will. That you can. No, it's just some wires. Here, I'll put the cat on screen. I got this from a German adult toy company. Okay. GD04. I've only opened 6 packs from a release event. These are going to be the first packs I open for free, for self. I see people be like, oh, it's a yellow card. I don't know what that means. Oh, it means it's a token. It's parts, it's legs. Sweet, baby. Jarnot. Let me... Okay, I don't know how to... Let me see that I'm a sinful as you viewer. Oh, God. Uh... OBS, flip, webcam, horizontally. Okay, there we go. Borjnod, it's a white Zaku. That's from Turn A. Gunny Z. It's a unit from uh Victory. Back up. Shoko. Luna's Gun Warrior. Core Booster. Rosen Zulu. Curios. I want this for my CB deck, even though I probably won't use it. Financier. Heinz Goof Ignited. Reizaku Phantom. Another Alt Art Turn A. Let me put it in a sleeve. That's a great pull. I'm very happy about this. You can't tell because I have no emotions, but I'm pretty stoked because that card is sick. And it's like 30 bucks, but I wouldn't sell it. So yeah, it's doing laundry. I pulled one of these at the release event, and I pulled a second one. Cool. That's probably my big pull for this whole pack, the whole box. Yeah, the C plus Curios. That's nice. Let me put this in a sleeve. I'm a pretty dull guy. You can see it's shiny. I'm a pretty dull guy, so I actually don't like using alt arts in my decks. Toquan, who's a pilot for the Big Row. When it's blocked by an enemy unit that's level 4 or lower, it doesn't take damage, which is pretty cool. Chudge Virtue, which I also wanted. This real 7. Lunazaku, which is from Earth. Rondre. I'm going to make a separate pile for CB cards and cards I wanted. I wanted Toquan for a Xeon deck. Palacis. Plant. Fucking Turn A. Trinity Warship, which I wanted. I also want his Throne Dry, even though it's not very good. Damage Control. It reduces battle damage in purple, which I wanted. Virtue Trans Am. It has a fat body and it has Death Touch. And I like playing purple CB because I want to use Setsuna. Machine Doll Squad. Zolot. Blue Zawar. Slugger Law. Gundam Exia. Flat Militia. New Lifrith. Strike Team's Bulwark. Kapool. Heinz Goof Ignited. Court Fighter. Throne Dray. Encounter. Destiny. Which I kind of wanted just to have Destiny, but car's like 20 bucks. Like, I mean, I bought the STO9, so like, oh, I can build a Minerva Squad deck. Because I like the Destiny Gundam. I like Shin. That car's like 20 bucks. But if I have one, I don't need to spend 20 bucks on it. I should tell the lady at the cards at the game store that she pulled a good box for me. Armory 1. Azuma Colony. Dynamis Full Shield. If Heavy. Jabro. Trinity. I wanted all the CB cards, so I'm just not going to say I wanted them. Nanley. High Maneuver Gundam. Ollie Alsaces. Freedom 2. Razor Burl. Well Game. Victory Resource. Choo Choo Demi Trainer. If anyone's watching and wants me to look at a card in greater detail, please just holler. Zucrello. I wanted most of the Xeon cards too, because I built a Cyclops team deck, which is basically a Xeon deck. Alvaron. Heine. Hein. Heine. It's probably Heine, actually. Because it's German, and they pronounce things differently. Jamil's Gundam X. Borjnon. Dumarasame. Psycho Gundam. Alayuya. Reformationist. Another damage control. EX Base. And Neo Xeon. Oh, it's the LR Plus Neo Xeon. That's a $60 card. Sweet baby. Oh, hey, Victoria. Great to see you. Apparently my internet is being crummy too. Wait, I can do this. I'm a streamer. Shout out. There we go. I love Victoria's art. It's amazing. You should give them a watch if you ever have the chance. Or just view their art on the socials. But yeah, I've been collecting Gundam packs, but I've never opened them. Because I keep taking naps during the afternoon. And I'm awake now. So I decided to actually open the packs. You know, OBS says I have no drop frames, but Twitch is saying I have bad bitrate. I don't know what that means. Chokyu, Red Dynamis, Daltrus, generic Virtue Daltrus, Inspector, which is probably a good card for red and pink decks, Toquan, Chud Virtue, a Baoku, Elon 5, Elon 5, Choose Gallus, A Moment of Rest, Turn A, Walker Turn A, Rhine 0, Virtue Resource. I figured I might as well, if I'm opening a box of GD04, I might as well try to get all the CB resources. I already have Exia. Fighting Alone, Xavier's Gian, Good Deal, Esperanza, Azuma Colony, Doubtress, Victory Gundam, Rosen Zulu, Indiscriminate Violence, GNX, Transcend Virtue, Lauren, Xiong Resource. Industrial 7, Lunazaku, which is from Earth, Bronze Y, Destined Battle, which seems like it could be a cute tech, Big Row, Might as well put it in the keep pile. I'm going to keep all of these, but I might as well put it in the interested pile. Nah, I'll put it there. Financier. Banshee 2 Northern Unicorn mode. Rosamia. Rudy. She Gundam. Penelope Flight Form. Resource. Turn a resource. Penelope Flight Form is really cool. Because it's kind of Amuro and the starter grandpa, but in one card. All Earth Federation units get +1 AP during your turn, and if you deploy it, this turn when it destroys an enemy, when a EF unit destroys an enemy, you can rest an enemy. Which means you can swing it to it again. So it's kind of like a more balanced version of Grandpa and Amuro. I don't know why you just wouldn't use Grandpa and Amuro. Because they're busted. Throne Zwei. Anil L. She's a Vulture of Death Touch. Shrike Bulwark. Gale Shan. Gefalcon. Armory 1. Royal Distortion. Sword Impulse. Gundova. Aerial Rebuild. Victory Hexa. Elar Curious, which I wanted. Penelope Resource. Curious is the first card with uh static first strike. I don't know. I forgot what you would call it. But it's the first card that always has first strike. So it's popular in like turn A decks. Sa. 9th Tactical Testing Center. Core Boosters. Umbrabi. Neil L. Hindry. Paul Assist. Plant. Turn A Gundam. Trinity Warship. Gun cannons. Lifrither. Resource. Banshee Norn resource. I realize you can probably hear Azzy in the background. There. Oops. Garma's top. Diamond's full shield. Inspector. Destined Battle. Hindry. Choo-Choo's Nemi Trainer. Gundolva. About Coup. The Plant. Ala Yuya. Chud Exia. Overwhelming Pressure. Destiny Resource. I wanted to open these packs before I decided to actually buy any GD04 cards, and I've been itching to buy the GD04 cards I want. So Vanilla Exia. Jamil's Gundam X. Michael Trinity. Jim 3. Trinity Command Pilot. Industrial 7. Indiscriminate Violence. Gundam Natalie. Banshee Norn Unicorn Mode. Warfighter. Garmer Type D. D-Gundam. I'm getting the master grade of this soon. Penelope Resource. Good deal. G and Armor Type E. Soshi. Michael Trinity. Gun Easy. G Falcon. Aerial Rebuild, Elon 5, Turne, Reformationist, Curious Trans Am, Graceful Demeanor, which I also wanted because I have a wing deck. Even if I want to move it to green blue and go pure ramp, green white's just more reliable. Rack token. Ninth at the Tactical Testing Center. Slayer Law. Heine. Soshi. Spiritual Support. Gives a blue unit, gives a unit repair too. Jabro. GNX. High Maneuver Grandpa. Rosami of Badam. Thrown Dry. GN Flag. Unicorn Awakening. Curious Resource. Unicorn Awakening might be good for. It might be a cute tech for a wing deck. Just to have another finisher. But it has suppression. Same with white, like LR turn A. Just to be able to use any wing units wing Gundams you pitch by accident or get destroyed. Esperanza. Garma's Dob. Agrisa. Spiritual Support. Gym 3. Backup. Sword Impulse. Garma. Lunamari. Or Lunamaria? I don't actually know. Curious Tail Booster. Nina Trinity. Gunnifer Act. Arm Token. Destined Battle. Big Row. Zaw Sleeves. 9th Tactical Testing Center, Core Boosters, Ambrabi, Kapool, Heine's Goof, Core Fighter, Roan Dry, Florian, Victory Hexa, Victory Resource. Anil, Handry, Machine Doll Squad, Zolot, Slayer Law, Vanilla Exia, Dumarasame, Psycho GQ, Alayuya, Reformationist, Alsace says EU Enact Custom Moralia Development Experiment Type. Victory LR, Xiang Head Token, the I Can Say, Flat Militia, Strike Team's Bulwark, Choo Choo Semi Trainer, Zuccarello, Alvatore, Heine, Victory Gundam, Rosen Zulu, Indiscriminate Violence, GNX, Throne, Liver Throne, Uso, Virtue Resource. Judd Virtue, Zos Leaves, Zillote, Alvatore, Gian Armor, Agrissa, Roll Distortion, Ali of Sashas. Ready. Do Murasame. Leopard Destroy. Silver Bullet, which I wanted for the wing deck. She Gundam Resource. I have a few of these packs left. Then I'm going to take a break, and I think I'm going to open up my GD03 packs. To be on Gundam X. Borjanon. Fighting Alone. Sayers Kyan. Good deal. Esperanza. Real Distortion. Sword Impulse. Gundolva. Aerial Rebuild. Kikaroga. Airmaster Burst. Turn a resource. Peppy. Toquan. Big Row. Machine Doll Squad. Zakrullo. Xavier's Gion. Marbet. Freedom 2. Palacis. Psycho Gundam. GQ. Blood of Mercury. Banshee Nor Destroy Mode. He seems really scary. EX Resource. Norn Destroy Mode is a white card, but if it's linked with Riddy, you can exile 3 blue units, and it gets stood up again. And when it's attacking, all enemies get -1 AP. And it'll be a 6/7 when paired with White Riddy. And I think a 6/6 when paired with Blue Riddy. Izuma Colony. Doutris. Franzoi. Anil L. Strike Team's Bulwark. Fighting Alone. Marbet. Garma. Shuzum Gallus. Trinity Warship. Psycho Gundam Mark II. Gundam DX. Banshee Norn Resource. The DX looks really cool in a Ultra deck because it has built-in suppression, which is nice, like the regular GX, and you can exile 7 Vulture cards and destroy a unit or a base that is level 8 or lower. So you can just pop their base for free and then hit them with suppression. And if you have multiple G or Gundam X's, then you can hit them with more suppressions. Or you can pop a unit. Now, you can't do it too often because you have to exile 7 Vulture cards. But still. Nasty. G-Falcon. Armory 1. Red Dynamis. Which is from Earth. And Bravi. Flat. Victory Gundam. Luna. Luna Maria. That's how you say her name. Moment of Rest. Kapul. Throne Einz, which is pretty cool. It's a mini board wipe for CV. Kind-Hearted. The Young Token. The Throne Einz, you can rest up to 2 CB units, and it does 2 damage. It does as many damage as you rested units to enemies that are level 6 or lower. So it's not quite as beefy as Wing Zero, but it comes out 2 turns early. And it hits 1 level higher. This is my last pack. Dynamis. Which is from Earth. And Bravi. Flat Militia. Borjanon. Gunny Z. Marbet. Garmazabi. Shuzum Gallus. Trinity Warship. Alsacius is an act. Liver Thorn. Curious Resource. And I said it's my last pack, but I forgot. I actually have 1 pack I won from the tournament, from the release event, which meant I came out even. It was the cost of 7 packs to open, and I walked out with 7 packs. So let's open this one too. Gunny Z. G Falcon, Esperanza, Garmin Stop, Agrissa. Hey, Alan. How's it going, buddy? Spiritual support. Never seen him. Yeah, I haven't streamed in a very long time because I get sleepy very often in the afternoon. I take naps, but I feel pretty good right now, so I'm streaming. I'm sorry, man. I don't like inviting myself onto Roomba's stream to be a collab guest. So I tend to not actually stream, like join in when they're doing Helldivers. But Helldivers is fun. And if Roomba decides to keep playing RE. Oh, you moved? Oh, that's cool, buddy. Moving's hell. I hate moving. I've been here in the same place for 10 years, and I really don't want to deal with moving. But no, it's okay. We know stuff happens. No internet? Ah. Yeah, I remember when I moved to the previous place, previous apartment, the first thing I did was set up internet. So I brought over my computer and I sat in the living room on the floor with my computer on the floor. Have two properties ago, so getting around to have Wi-Fi. Interesting. Yeah, I feel ya. Just got high maneuver. Alio Sashas. Read into. Got a dog bed. Hey man, if it works for you. I have a bad back, so I got an okay bed. I just spend a lot of money on it. Never fully patched for move before? Yeah, I recently started boxing. Well, I still have stuff boxed up. I've been here 10 years, but I recently started boxing up uh like all my extra Gundam boxes and toys, display figures. Um, Baku. Airmaster Burst. Sakura Gundam Mark II. Virtue Resource. So that's it for GD04. Don't tell Roomba I bought a box of GD04. They'll be mad at me. Oh, thanks, Lurky. I hope you have a good night. My camera fell. So I got some good cards. The biggest pull was the Alt Art Neo Xeon, which is selling for 60, but I think it's only sold for 30, so it's probably going to be 30. Destiny, regular Destiny is 20 bucks, which is definitely the high value card of the set so that I've seen. And another Alt Art Tournay. Alan, weren't you the one that said Yoroshi, as in your Oshi? But I still use that line. It's a good line. And then I got a bunch of the cards that I wanted for my Celestial Being deck. A pretty good box. I don't know if I made my money back, but I also don't think I'm intending to sell on any of these. So, now it's Hiroshima. Works for me. So I have these one GDO2 and like 12 GDO3 packs I'm going to open that I won from various weeklies. But first, I gotta pee. So, enjoy the Devil May Cry music. I'm going to switch to my break screen, and I hope it all works. See you guys in like 5 to 7. Hey, I'm back. You can look at my pink electrolyte drink and my grody toaster. Okay, let's open the GD02 pack. Rick Diaz. I already have everything I want from GDO. Well, I have most of what I want from GDO2. I might want to pick up some Shalia Bowls to go with the Shalia Bowl stuff, but who knows? Gundam Airmaster Flightform, Gray's Ritter, Nemo, Zako 3, Gaza C, Valedictorian, Quattrobagina, Man of Mystery. I heard he has an 8-pack. Genoese Custom, Carta, All Range Attack, Gundam Versago, which is an LR, so that's pretty sweet. And then Psycho Gundam Resource. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I have 12 GDO3 packs to open. And we'll see if I'm still feeling up to opening up a GDO1 box. One breath, I enter the knife. Full Armor Unicorn Mode. Valiant. Messer. Zotria. Toward Destiny. Sarah Zabinoff. Robbie. Justice Meteor. Nap Tactics. Versago and Astron. Graham Maker. G-Fred. Camphor Resource. Death Hearse, which is a vegan unit from Age. Valiant. Full Armored Unicorn mode. Age 1 flat. Warped Intent. Union Flag. Versago and Astron. ZSR. Immobile Colossal. Distant Reunion. Healthy Curiosity. Bridge Crew. Goosian Rebake. Token. Resource. Oh, wait. I can do this. Union Flag. G Defensor. Human Karma, which might be good in a Thrones deck. Does 3 damage. You rest a unit, and then you pick an enemy of same or lower level, and you do 3 damage to it. But the Throne Dry, I believe, the big red one, gets restood. Jin Command Type. GX Bit. Daltros Flyer. Patulia. Beast Million. Terran High Mobility. Awkward Approach. Gwei's Command, which is good for a Zap deck. It has support 1, but when it's rested by an effect, you can. So it gives 1 AP to a unit, and then when it's rested, you can give 2 AP to a unit. Could be a different unit, but it's +3. Essentially, it's +1 and +2. Lucas Shatria with the peg leg. Alex Resource. Enact, GX Pit, Hellion, Dasher's Flyer, Adrian Flat, Soma, Freedom Meteor, Math Tactics. It summons 2 tokens, and it's green. Furissa, which gets 1 less cost in the trash, which Vulture should have the skill too, or that effect. CGS Spell Worker, Virtue, Masala, Alex Resource. Privileged Position, Karis, GX Pit, Warped Intent, Differs, Timars Trooper, Field Directive, Eliminate Target, just shoot him with a fucking gun, G and Armor, Sandrock Custom, which I kind of wanted just to have all the beefy wing units, even though it works with Magna Corps and makes your opponent have to target Magna Corps before they can target other units. So you'd have to make a whole deck for it. It's not as splashable as the other wing units. Flaco 2 FC, which isn't as good as it could be. It needs 1 more AP. It's 1-2 for 2. When there are 4 more Cyclops units in the trash, you can deploy 2 ad balloons, which have no attack. They're fake blockers. Your opponent has to destroy them before the Zaku 2 can take damage. So you can swing the Zaku 2 into something. But like the most it will reliably have is like 3 or 4 AP, which isn't enough to like do a whole lot. It's just too weak. Relic Crusade, which returns a Zap base to your hand, which is pretty nice. Guisen Rebake resource. The Arms Custom, which is the other unit I don't G unit I don't have. Wing Gundam Wing upgrade. Karis. or his orders, which is makes a token. She-Fred, which is stronger in burst. Dorita. Doriti is a boat. Yazan. Bolinoke. Hygog. Ernie. Yakindu. Zadra. Barbadept. Providence Resource. Service Position. Wistario. Masala. Messer. Skaki. How many miles to the battlefield? Bolinoke. Hygog. Ernie. Yakindu. Lucashashra. The O. G-Quok's token. Enact. Towards Destiny. Jupiter's Hyzak. Elda's Maganok. Bound Dock. Curios Flight Unit. Bell Unit. Zetas. Infiltrator. G in Arms. Nyan. Masala. Freedom. Siege Yes Worker token. The Freedom is cute when it's rested and your shields can't take damage, so it has to be targeted. So you swing it into shields. So it's sitting on his butt. It's 4/5. With Kira, it'll be 6/6. Where it isn't bad by any stretch, so it'll be a trade. It might even be 2 or 3. It'll probably be a trade of a linked unit or a trade of multiple weaker units. A Jiraboshi, Rebo Colony, Riddler's Position, Karis, GX Bit, Warped Intent, Distant Reunion, Freedom Meteor, Yak and Do, Reach Dynamis, Air Curious, Second Freedom Gundam, Exia Resource. I don't know if I bought a set of these Freedom Gundams already, but if I haven't, this is cool. If I have, it's just whatever. It's not an expensive card. None of the GD03 cards are particularly expensive, except for like the alt arts. They printed it a lot. And this set had good cards in it, so it was opened a lot. Hajira Boshi, Human Karma, Soma Pyrrhus, Saku Snake Eyes, Heroes, Heavy Arms Custom, let me put the Heavy Arms and the Samurai Customs in a separate pile, because I did want those for a collection. Distant Reunion, Justice Meteor, a Machine, Awkward Approach, and Brabi, which is a cool unit. I mean, it's a cool design. Ultron Gundam, which I already have a 4 of, but it's not bad. CGS Mobile Worker. Jupiter's Isaac, Aldous Magnok, Bound Dock, Curios Hell Unit, the first, Zeta's M, Zeta's R, Patrick Colasauer, CGS Mobile Worker, Commander, Super Gundam, Eternal, Zeta Gundam Biosensor, Alex Resource. This is the last pack of GD03. And then I'll open up my prize packs because I forgot I have those. Orga's Orders. Gundam Hajiroshi. Ubertress Hyzak. Din Commander Type. G-Fred. Token G-Fred. Oh Gundam. Oh Brother. Alex Full Armor. Rekoa. Dynamis. Azzy. Penelope. Camphor. Camphor Token. So the card I was really hoping for was Providence, because I kind of want to make a Zaf deck, but I didn't pull any. But it's not an expensive card. So I have a handful of store participation packs. I have 1, 2. Several 3. I have a winning 3. I have a winner's 3 because the guy had extra. I have 1, 4. And then I have bonus packs for the starter decks. These just have 1 card in them. So I got 3 sleeves. It'll strike. Awaken Potential. Which is a pretty nice card. As bursts, you add it to your hand. And then you can choose 1 rest in its action, which means you can do it after an attack. You can choose 1 rested unit that's 4 or lower, return to the unit's hand. Then if there are 2 or more awakened potentials in the trash, you can give 1 friendly unit blocker. So someone can be attacking you, they have to rest a unit. So the attack phase is you declare an attack, you make your blocker rested. Then the opponent can play this card, bounce it to your hand, and the attack fizzles because there's no attacking unit anymore. And the base version of this card is Kira activating Seed Mode, but this is Tifa from Gundam X, which is better because it's not Kira. Because Kira is stinky. Tactical Visionary. Nice art on that one. You can see why they call the show Double O. Also, she's drinking because she's an alcoholic. Full Armor Destroyer Mode. Not a bad card. I didn't pull any. Is it a rare? It's an uncommon. Enact demonstration colors. Death I Hell. I don't have a placement of him, but I might add him to the wing deck now, because Neo Zeon scares me. It does 3 damage when a Neo Zeon unit is played. When it's linked, all friendly units are Neo Zeon. And it becomes an 8/9 when it's linked, so you have to swing into it with a lot of units. Hell Strike. But Deathlife Hell lets one of your Gundam wing units swing into an active enemy unit. So Neo Zeon, they don't have to actually swing to be scary. So presuming they don't swing, so you can't destroy Neo Zeon and kind of wreck their board state, you would need 2 Deathlife Hells. Or a Deathlife Hell and then some little pinger, which green doesn't have. So you need to be running red. They hit it with the close combat. This is the winner pack. Winner Tactical Visionary. It is extra shiny. It has a little stamp in the corner. That's not a bad card. GD04 pack. I think the human karma is in here. That looks pretty cool because it's the opposite of the other human karma. Turning point of history. Cool art. Especially when you consider what happens in G-Quux. Actually, that's when Hoosier Nose dies. Yeah, that's a turning point. Good pick. Here are the bonus packs for the decks I bought. R plus Exia. Like a $70 card. All right. Okay. Okay, it's $50. Not bad. I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to put it in a fancy sleeve and let it sit in my box. Fatal Strike. I'll sleeve it. I'll sleeve the Tactical Visionary too. This is the Destiny card. Destiny pack. Destiny deck bonus pack. Blast Impulse. Could be cool for a Destiny deck, because Destiny can revive a unit, a Minerva Squad unit, and this is a blocker. So it could keep Destiny's fat butt protected, because Destiny only has 5 AP. 5 HP. Because Shin doesn't provide any HP. So on Link, it's like an 8/5. Freedom. See what LR Plus Freedom is. $70. Sweet, baby. If I had sound effects, this is where I would play the Sweet Baby sound effect for Devil May Cry 3. So pretty good, all things considered. I didn't get the Providence Gundam, which I was looking for, but my deck packs definitely paid off. The wing units I wanted are cheap. They're just uncommons or commons, so whatever. Uh, a nice amount of LRs. And again, these are all essentially prize packs, so they were more or less free. So now, let me knock down my camera. Let me show off my underwear. New typewriter. I ordered this from P Bandai last year. It came in late. Came in like at the end of the month. And it pissed me off because I wanted to open it. I wanted to have cards to play the game with, because I just had the booster bot. I just had the deck. And everyone had this pack. And so I just kept getting my ass handed to me. So I didn't play. I stopped playing Gundam for two packs. When I got this, I was pissy, so I didn't play it. I also was sleepy, so I didn't stream opening the packs. So I didn't play Gundam until the 00 deck came out, and then I started playing Gundam again. So these boxes on TCG Player go for $300. So all of a sudden, I'm double thinking opening this pack. I don't think there's any GD01 cards I actually want. Well, there's like the basics. There's a bunch of good draw cards in here, which I already have. There's some good LRs, which I already have. I don't know. If anyone's still listening, if anyone can hear the sound of my voice, what do you think? Should I open them or should I sell it? Bandai will reprint sets occasionally, but who knows? You say sell it, you're not a card guy. That's fair. I don't know if they're selling for 300. I don't know. That's the asking price. They retailed for 120. Let me look and see what I wanted from this set. Tokens, blue cards, red cards, cute text. Like, nothing I wanted in this set is particularly expensive. I already bought I already have my Wing Zeros, which is the card I wanted. Get a guaranteed hit. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna sit on it. I can't decide. I'll make a decision in the next few days and decide what to do. I don't want to look at my bank account on stream because it's generally depressing. So let me look at my bank account. Let me see how broke I am and if I need $300 to like pay rent. Well, I mean, I wouldn't get the money in time to pay rent, but I could float it. So that's what I'll do. I'll see how dead broke I am. And if I'm sitting pretty flush, I'll open them because opening these cards was fun. Um, yeah, I had a great time. Streaming is fun. It's just a matter of not being sleepy and waking up in time for it. I think the trick nowadays is to not take a full sleepy time medicine, but a half sleepy time medicine. And then I don't feel like taking a nap 24/7. Who knew? And not having to like wake up early. So, uh, thanks for coming out, guys. I'm gonna end it here. Um, I'll rate Azzy. They're doing RE2. You know Azzy. Uh, I'll see you guys soon if you watch Roomba. I'll be in Roomba's chat tonight. You can talk to me there if you have a decision, if you have input on if I should open the box or not. Let me know there. Yeah, thanks for coming out, Bandito. I really appreciate it. Talking to myself is hard. So seeing that there are other people in chat, even if you are lurking, means a lot to me. I'm a neophyte at this. So yeah, as you raid now, there's no real raid message. Just be cool.